What's up, YouTube? Today I wanted to just shoot a quick video talking about my filter that I have running on this 29-gallon tank. It's an Aqueon quiet flow filter, and I just kind of wanted to discuss my basic feelings about the filter and if I would recommend it, and kind of just the features that it has. So this is the filter up here. It's an Aqueon quiet flow 30, I believe it was. So it has this little light up here that if it apparently gets too full and too clogged up, the water line will rise up to some prongs on the bottom of that light and it will cause it to light up. I've never actually really had it do that on my tank, so I don't know that if it actually got to that point that there would be probably be a really serious problem that you needed to fix on it. That it would probably be overflowing in your floor if that really happened. So, but then again, you know, my lid's not really, I guess, sitting down the most flush right now, so that's something to watch out for. But still, I mean, that's a pretty high amount. Showing where it goes down into the tank, I mean, it does have a little bit of a distance to go down into the filter, but it's not a whole lot before it's going to start overflowing out of the back of this probably. So the wonderful back of the fish tank, looking in the nasty filter itself. I'll just kind of show you what I've got set up going on there. So I still have my bag that I've been putting a little bit of chelated iron in right there. I think I might stop doing that and actually put it directly in the tank, like in the substrate. Possibly. I'm still debating on that. Then in the back I just have some like that came from my fluval filter, some ceramic media beads back there for some extra biological filtration. There's this little grid at the front that I think that originally right there was for like ammonia absorption, but to me it's just kind of a good little almost wet dry kind of little filtration area. But I really do like how that filter like breaks up the flow a little bit to make it not so violent. Then it's kind of got like some little prongs back there for like a bio grid, as well as the actual bio grid itself. And as I've talked about in one of my other videos before, it was the video of this tank, 29-gallon in the dumps, I think I talked about, where I don't have this filter set up how it originally was supposed to come, or the filter pieces that you're supposed to buy for it. I've done the modification that a lot of other people have done with this filter, where they just, you know, cut off the original piece of filter floss and then cut their own piece and then snap that biogrid back over it. With some like polyester batting, quilt material pretty much. And it does a good job. It works really well. It's really easy to change out. It's probably a lot cheaper than actually buying the actual filters for it. So sorry, Aqueon, we're kind of gypping you out of some money there. I know, bad us. This video is obviously not sponsored. But, you know, I do actually like this filter. It's a self-priming filter, so if the power goes out or something, unless the water line in your tank is really low, it's going to start back up. So it's been a good tank that I've had. I did have one problem with this filter, that the propeller part of it, the plastic like winged part broke off. And was like sideways in there and completely destroyed the flow of it. And I thought I was going to have to buy a whole new filter. But I actually like super glued it back on, and now it's working fine again. So haven't had any more problems with that so far. It's been probably a couple months, month or two, maybe 3 since I did that. And it's been working perfectly since then. So I would give this filter a 5-star rating just because it is a really good filter. It has good flow to it, has all these nice little features, budget friendly with being able to make your own kind of little filter piece back on there, and I really love the self-priming feature. I'll go down to let you actually see the flow that comes out of the filter. It can be a little bit heavier than that. To be honest, it's about time for a clean out of this filter and a new pad, so you can see that there's a little bit of an overflow fountain happening there, so definitely a bit clogged up, that it needs a little bit of some love to get it cleaned up a bit. But other than that, it is a really good filter. I do enjoy it, and I would definitely recommend it if you're considering getting a filter like this one. So, if you liked my video, just give me a like and subscribe, and have a great rest of the day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.